Welcome to my first foray into non-food related content, at least that I remember. And I am still in my car, but not eating fast food for the time being. It's October 10th, functionally a third of the way through October. Probably time to actually film an intro to this. So, long story short, I'm doing Sober October. Decided I'm going to do this as a personal challenge and also an idea of a non-food related video to put something up, see how it goes. But Sober October with a twist. So I don't do drugs, I don't drink, very rarely, like 1 or 2 beers a year. I was accidentally sober for like a year and a half one time. So Sober October is not a challenge. Instead, what my version of it is, I've cut out chocolate at work, and I have also added a physical element of at least 30 minutes of exercise a day. So, no chocolate at work doesn't sound hard. However, I'm a chocolatier by trade, so it is everywhere. I work in it all day long. You get the jokes of like, oh, you gotta sample it, make sure it's good. Honestly, not really. We do the same stuff every day. There's very little, like, at least right now, got to try the new recipe, see if it works. So it's more a willpower thing. Like, I don't have willpower, so I have an unlimited chocolate buffet and I eat it constantly. However, knock on wood, like I said, it's the 10th, however many weekdays that is, been solid so far. The physical element, a little bit more difficult, but again, been good. Normally I can go to the gym. I'm real good at going like right after work. Weekends I'll get up in the morning and go. I had a 100-day step streak at the beginning of the year. Made it to like 1 and some change, of getting 10,000 steps a day on Fitbit. And then I got sick or I got hurt or something, and that got scrapped, and then it had like a rough period, and now I've recommitted, and I'm back to, I think, 30 or 40 some days of getting that 10,000. So that's been helpful. Been doing that. However, I'm not making it any easier on myself, because today it's late, I'm tired, it's the last thing I want to do, but I'm on my way to the gym right now, and I've stopped to film this because, again, if I don't, I never will, and then the video's for nothing. So, I was trying to actually film this as I was driving, then my phone fell, and it fell, and I gave up, so I pulled over and parked, and now we're talking. Anywho, bullet points to take away from this. Doing my version of Sober October with a twist, which is no chocolate at work, 30 minutes of exercise every day. It is October 10th. I have so far been good, and we'll see how the rest of it goes. So my plan is, because this isn't something I can really do a lot of filming, so I probably picked a really stupid video to start making non-food related videos on, but here we are. My plan is to check in every couple days, see how it's going, and maybe this will help hold me accountable. So we'll see how it goes. And specifically, one thing I do want to mention, I am specifically avoiding chocolate at work. I'm making no other lifestyle changes. I am continuing to behave normally like I do. I say that because I know Halloween is coming up. I am sure that I am going to end up with some kids' candy. I am not considering that a failure. It's the fact that I eat a ton of stuff on a daily basis, just snacking because it's around, that I'm trying to stop. I also, though, in the same breath, will consider it a failure if I say, well, I'm at work, I want this, I'm going to take it, and now I'm out of work and I'm going to eat it. That's a failure. That's a technicality. However, so far, haven't done that. See how the rest of the month goes. So, that's it for October 10th. See you next time. Alright, it is shortly before 7 on, what's today? 12th, Saturday. It's really dark. Does this help? Not really. Okay. Anyway, Saturday, I'm at the gym. I'm about to head in. Weekends, I am usually not that active. So my goal on Saturdays and Sundays is to front load a lot of steps, which I do by doing an hour on the treadmill, about a 5K. It's not bad physically. It's a time suck, and I get bored. So I have to, like, trick myself into still doing it. So I'm about to head in and do that. The other day, when I said I didn't feel like going, I went and I did 45 minutes instead of 30, so that's a win. Yesterday was a little weird. I took my son to work with me. He's young, so he can't come to the gym with me yet. And I was busy later, so I had like this small window to get activity in. So after work, went for a walk on, call it a bike trail, but it's like the shoulder of a road, basically. Did a little over half hour there, mile and a half-ish and some change. So still keeping the activity up, still hit the step goal every day, still sober from the chocolates. I do like the weekends because I'm not at work, so I get like 2 free days. So like no matter what I do today and tomorrow, I'm still on track. So I like that a lot. Anywho, gonna go hit this for an hour and then do the same thing tomorrow when I should be sleeping. So, see ya. I did it. It's about 8:15. Sun's up. You can actually see me. Got like 8,500 steps. It's 8:15, so it's a win for today. Did not want to do it. It was the longest hour of my life. I don't know why. But here I am. The thing that sucks about it is, like, everybody has to do stuff they don't want to do. You go to work, you don't want to be there, but you have to be there because life, you know. But, like, I don't have to do this. This is all for me. So when I say I want to do it, and then I don't want to do it, nothing's stopping me from not doing it. And it sucks to have to say, no, we're going to do it. It's Tuesday the 15th. I am putting off going to do my walk because it's the last thing I want to do right now. Be very easy to just not do this, but I'm on a streak, want to stick with it. And that's partially why I said I wanted to do 30 minutes of focused, and I'm choosing walking because it's easy, but like at least 30 minutes of focused exercise, because I am the king of like, well, you know, I was busy, I'll count that. I cleaned up the house, did the laundry, I'll count that as the exercise. And like, if I don't actively go out and do it, I'm not going to do it. I'm just really tired. Today is a day that I would do this anyway because I only have like 6,900 steps so far. Some days I'm like really busy at work, moving around, and I'll hit the 10,000 easy. That would be a day like next month, probably not going to go to the gym on a day like that. Today, I need the steps. I want to keep that step streak up, so I know I just got to go do it. On a non-whining note, today at work, in the victory category, we made one of my favorite things, which is chocolate-covered homemade marshmallow. It is absolutely delicious. I always end up eating a bunch of it. I had none of it today, and it's like probably my favorite chocolate. That and turtles, pecan caramel, which we also had today, and I ate none of those. So, still solid on no chocolate at work. Didn't even bring any with me because I said that is a loophole that I would try not to exploit. So I stayed on it. So, go me. Sober October still rolling. I guess I'm going to go for a walk so I can go home, or make 3 other stops and then go home, but sitting in this car is going to accomplish nothing, so we'll go. Sunday the 20th, a little before 8 in the morning. Checking in now to delay going into the gym for a little longer. I had a really late night Friday, early day and late night Saturday, so I'm whooped today. This is the last thing I want to do. But it's not going to get any easier as the day goes on, so I'm here. On a positive note, I yesterday had to work to dip strawberries for Sweetest Day. So had like the bonus work day that I had to avoid chocolate at, which I was happy I was able to do that. Chocolate strawberries, we only do them like 3 times a year, so it is a rare treat for me, and I usually have a couple, but I abstained, so that's positive. The negative is I'm beat, and I don't want to be here, but I'm here. When October is done, I will probably continue to avoid chocolate for as long as I can, but the daily exercise thing is probably going away because I just am so sick of it. I do want to keep the step goal and the step streak going, which coming on the weekends to get a bunch of steps in the morning, because I'm usually very lazy on the weekends, would be a big part of that. So a month from now, I will still be here right now, and I don't know what I'm complaining about. So there you have it. Coming at you live from the 30 minutes of exercise portion of my day, trying to use my giant head to block the sun. I also feel stupid talking out loud, especially because I'm out of breath, so we'll see how this goes. Today got goofed up, so I am trying to fit my walk in while I can. They're really not a flattering angle, Jesus. Anyway, still on track. It's the 22nd. It's like 75 degrees, so taking my chance to be outside, checking out the bike trail. Used to walk on this every day after work. Back at it today. It's a little better, a little shaded. Still doing good with no chocolate. Today, a little bit of a technicality today. Let me explain. I made pumpkin pie fudge, which we only do like once a year. One of my favorite things, really delicious. So had a small piece of it. I'm counting that as still abstaining from chocolate because there's no chocolate involved in the making of the fudge at all. And I also, it's a technicality, but like it's the first sweet I've had at work in all month. So I'm still counting it, keeping that sober October streak alive. But it was the smallest technicality that I'm including for completeness sake. Other than that, I still have 25 minutes of walking and then a bunch of other crap to do. I'm almost back to the car, so the sun's in front of me now. Of course, I just walk into it, but at least I'm not washed out. I feel like I get a better workout when I'm at the gym because I can set a speed and an incline and stick to it. Here, I noticed it's varied. You know, I slow down without even thinking about it. I have to force myself to keep going, but I'm still here, still doing it, so that's what counts. The other thing I've noticed, I don't know if it is the exercise doing it or because I am finishing something I said I wanted to do. I was not happy at the beginning of this, and now at the end, I'm almost done. Another day overcoming something that I thought, gee, this is just a pain, and I'm doing it anyway. I feel a lot better. So, again, I don't know if that's the benefits of the exercise or if it's just the benefits of completing something that I said I wanted to do, but I am in a better mood now. So that's nice. Nice fresh air. Saw a weird rainbowy thing in the sky. I don't know if it turned out on the camera or not, but it's a nice day. Things are good. I was recently told that the higher the angle, the better, more flattering the shot. So I'll do the rest of it like this. It's a nice day. It's October 29th. Yeah, I'm not doing that. There we go. As you can possibly see behind me, I am currently walking a labyrinth, checking out a Metro Park near me. It's like 70-some degrees. It's the end of October, so I figure I should take the chance to get outside. Oh, I gotta turn around. I'm headed back to the entrance. Am I? Boy, I screwed this up. Anywho, figured I should take the time to be outside instead of in the gym while I still can. So I did my 30 minutes. Did a little more because I took the opportunity to geocache while I was out here, so I figured to make up for the time that I would stop and search. Been going for 43 minutes so far, so did my 30, no cheating, and yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm still on track, still not having chocolate at work. Honestly had very little chocolate, period. The kids had trunk or treat a couple days ago, and I got into some of the leftovers, and it reminded me of why I needed to stop eating chocolate in the first place. So, other than that, it's been a month. Got 2 more days. Feeling confident to end Sober October on a win. I'm supposed to be walking this labyrinth in silence, but I'm the only one here, so you'll have that. It's been fun, but I am looking forward to a day of rest. Even God rested on the 7th day. I've been going for 30. Am I better than God? Who's to say? Labyrinths are fun. I walked one before, again, geocaching, found it. So it's a long twisting path that, unlike a maze, does not dead end. It twists to the center and then unwind and come back out. People use it as a form of meditation. You can set an intention and start walking, or you can just meander and talk like I'm doing. This one is a little under a quarter mile, just twisting back and forth, which is crazy to think about. This is a weird video. I am glad to have moved into doing longer form videos and non-food content, sort of. I don't know how it'll turn out. I don't even know if I'll actually post it, but it's my intention. It's been a challenging month, sort of, but I feel good. Made the center. That's enough for today. I will check back in a couple days. My intention is to check in on the 31st and then do a wrap-up some point early November and see how this went. So, talk to you then. It's Wednesday the 30th, 77 degrees, so I am outside enjoying nature for my 30 minutes today. It's honestly been kind of nice being outside for a change of pace the past couple days. I know soon cold and snow will move in and I won't have the option, so I'm enjoying this now. Got 1 day left, still doing good. I'm just tired. I didn't sleep well last night. I was up at like 4:30 this morning. I don't know if I'm coming down with something. I just feel wiped. So after tomorrow, I think I am looking forward to a couple days of rest. Although probably skip Friday, but Saturday and Sunday are traditionally lazier days for me. So I have to make sure to hit the gym then, get the steps in, because I still want to keep hitting those 10,000 a day. This October weather is nice. I remember the Halloween when I was 16, which was, God, 21 years ago now. I'm very old. When I was 16 on Halloween, I went tricking door to door. I didn't ask for candy. I went door to door and showed magic tricks, and many people gave me candy. And then I went back home and camped out in the backyard in a tent with some friends because it was like 70 some degrees. So October was usually a cold month, but that stands out as a nice warm October too. Speaking of Halloween, trick or treat is tomorrow. I think I am going to forego a gym or anything and get my at least 30 minutes in walking with the kids, because in the past got a big loop we go around through the neighborhood. In the past it's been a couple miles and almost all of 2 hours, so I am confident that I will get the time that I need for this self-imposed challenge. And even if I don't, it's the last day of the month. If I'm going to let it slide on the last day, I'm comfortable with it. I'm still going to do my best. So, I know I said the other day I would check in at the end of the month, but it's a nice day. I'm outside. I feel way more comfortable talking outside when I'm alone than I do when I'm in the gym. So, take the opportunity to do that. And almost there. It's been an interesting month. I've got some thoughts. Looking forward to wrapping this up. So, without further ado, we'll get back to the car. See you guys later. All right, it's Sunday, November 3rd. I did it. I am just finished at the gym today, still getting steps in. I did take Friday off. It was nice. And then I almost did not get to my step goal that day, so shows you what being lazy does. I did count my trick-or-treat walking as the exercise on Thursday the 31st. I did just under 3 miles, like 2.78 by the Fitbit in like 2 hours. So it was very slow pace, but it was long distance walk. I mean, I don't know, medium distance, whatever. I did it. That's the key, okay? No chocolate the whole month. The only asterisk I would put is that I did have a little bit of the pumpkin pie fudge, like I said. But I still maintain I did not have any chocolate. That was my original intention. And that was the only time that I said, you know, this might count against it, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, like, the whole month was not full of, well, technically, I didn't have this at work. I stepped outside, whatever. And I hit my at least 30 minutes of focused exercise every day. Most of the days I was at the gym. Couple days I went outside because it was super nice. Geocached one day, did the trick-or-treating, but most of the time it was at least a half an hour in the gym on a treadmill, sucking it up, doing it. So, challenge complete. I'm happy. What did I learn? Okay, first of all, I am aware that in the scope of challenges, not eating chocolate while you're at work, very minor. However, I think it points to the fact that I really do eat a lot of chocolate that I shouldn't. It was difficult at first, got easier as the month went on. Still days that, you know, man, I wish I could have one of those, but I had the willpower enough to not do it. So that tells me, number one, I'm capable of doing things, and that when I say it's too hard, it's an excuse. And number two, I can trick myself into doing things if I'm going to get a video out of it. So I'm dumb. That's what this boils down to. although weight loss was not my intention for this, I did lose just under 6 pounds from the beginning of the month until Saturday, and I changed nothing else about my lifestyle except for not eating chocolate at work and the 30 minutes of walking at least a day. Which again, I think really points to how much chocolate I'm eating. Because again, we're in the Halloween season. I was stealing from the kids' leftover for trunk or treat and stuff. Definitely had my snacks. Still put out fast food video a week. Definitely still eating garbage. Just not eating chocolate at work dropped me down almost 6 pounds. So, you know, got some thinking to do about that one too. I am excited that I finally got some longer form video done, at least this part of it. I still have to edit, put it together, and decide if I actually want to publish this. I have been wanting to do different videos, longer videos, different styles of filmmaking. I think filmmaking is a lofty word for what I'm doing. Anyway, more than just sitting in the car and eating a burger and talking about it. So I'm glad that I finally got step 1 done of something I've been threatening to do for 3 years or more. So if this turns out okay, we'll see. Maybe there will be some more videos, not necessarily like this, but on, you know, different topics and whatever in the future. I experimented with, you know, some B-roll and some things, so we'll see if it turns out, if I'm not too mortified by it. And if you're watching this, it's a really good sign. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. I think that's about all I can say. I did the Sober October Challenge. I am, I think, proud might be too, again, lofty of a term for how I feel. Because really it was just don't stuff your face full of chocolate and go for a little walk every day. So, again, on the challenge scale, it was like a 1. But based on how I live my life, it was probably a 7. Because it was, I mean, I'm going to be honest, the exercise aspect of it was the more difficult part. It's a lot easier to not do something. Like, don't eat the chocolate, that is easy. Fitting in the time when you're tired, you're sore, you got stuff to do, you got to slot it in. A couple days I had my kid with me, I couldn't take him to the gym, so I had to fit time and make him go for the walk with me outside. Like, it was a pain sometimes, but I got it done, so I can do things. It's good to know. But I am happy I did it. I set a goal, I achieved the goal, it's done. I'm going to see how long I can ride the not eating chocolate at work again now that the Sober October Challenge is over, and I'm sure I will update you in some random video when I fall off the wagon. So far, so good, although it has been 1 work day into November so far, but we're there. I think that's all I got to say. Please let me know what you think of the longer form video, this style of stuff. Eating fast food is not going anywhere, but like I said, I've been threatening to bring in other styles for a while. So let me know what you think about this. As I've said in comments before, I always appreciate constructive criticism, but I never promise to actually follow through on it. But I know that I don't know anything, so if you've got something to say, let me know what you think, and I will process it and take it with many grains of salt. Thank you for watching probably my longest video ever. I have not added this all up yet because I haven't started to transfer and edit these, so we'll see how long this actually is, but probably pretty long, and the bulk of it is just me talking directly to camera, so we'll see how fun this is to watch. So if you've stuck through this far, you're a trooper. I appreciate it, and see you next time. It's precarious as fuck.